Matamu Tu.
It's Matamu Extra, and it seems that these days my voice doesn't like to participate in the recordings of these things. I'm one of the unfortunate few who caught a flu that has been going around Nairobi right now, and that's why I sound like this. But anywho, it's your boy Reumac, and thank you so much for being a part of the Matamu Tu family and for interacting with me and my guests on the topics that we cover in the podcast. Now, for this installment of Matamu Extra, I promise I won't keep you long. I just have what I would call a cautionary tale of sorts around seafood. Now, first, unfortunately, fish and shellfish have a natural tendency to concentrate inorganic and organic toxins and pollutants in their bodies. This includes methyl mercury, which is a highly toxic organic compound of mercury. Species of fish that are higher on the food chain, such as the shark, swordfish, king mackerel, tuna, and tilefish, contain higher concentrations of these. Now, this is because bioaccumulants are stored in the muscle tissues of fish, and when a predatory fish eats another fish, it assumes the entire body burden of bioaccumulants in the consumed fish. Thus, species that are higher on the food chain amass higher body burdens of bioaccumulants that can be 10 times higher than the species that they consume. This process in itself is called biomagnification. Now, aside from biomagnification, there is an issue of microplastics. Now, multiple sources of microplastics exist. Primary is the plastic particles that are produced in a small size, either as a raw material or as an end product, such as resin pellets for production of plastic items, or microbeads, which are used as abrasives in industrial use and in personal care products. Now, secondary microplastics stem from the disintegration of larger plastic items. Now, such microplastics can be fragments generated through the weathering and disintegration process of plastics which are already present in the environment, but they can also be microfibers released from laundry or paint flaking off from the bottom of marine structures or vessels. Now, the evidence about microplastics in seafood is only just starting to emerge, but ingested microplastic particles can physically damage organs and leach hazardous chemicals from the hormone-disrupting bisphenol A, which is BPA, commonly known as BPA, to even pesticides. And these can compromise immune function and stymie growth and reproduction. Both microplastics and these chemicals may accumulate up the food chain, potentially impacting whole ecosystems, including the health of the soils in which we grow our food. So that is something that you need to keep in mind as you enjoy your seafood. Now, on a happier note, Matamu Tu has moved and we are now being hosted on Anchor.fm. What this means for you is that it is so much easier for you to get your voice notes here on Matamu Extra. All you need to do is visit anchor.fm/Matamu-2, that is Matamu-TU, and tap the message button, then record your voice message. It's that simple. That's all you need to do. Once you've done that, I can be able to access your voice messages and play them here on Matamu Extra. So I really look forward to seeing and hearing what you guys have to say. Now, the next episode of Matamu Tu will be about one-pot meals, aka mathings, aka mashakuras. You really don't want to miss that one because mashakura is truly international. And my guest and I go into a very deep dive on the different types of mashakura that exist around the world. For now, mask up, guys, stay safe and have fun.